to my channel. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I am Kimmie. This is my attic, and guys, I have to tell you, today is not my finest hour. It is not my proudest moment. I am not this is a video that, like I said, I am not proud of making this video, but it is what it is. And the fact is that I have a lot of makeup that I have just never used. A full face, almost, actually, to be honest with you. I don't know, guys. I feel like this year was a better year for me as far as buying makeup. I definitely didn't buy as much, but if you watch my channel and you know my story, you know that I went through a time where I was just buying a lot. I was just buying a lot of makeup for a variety of reasons. And what's really, really funny is at the time, I really wanted this makeup. Like, I had to have it. And I got it. And it sat somewhere for I don't know how long, and it was either makeup I was gonna buy and I was gonna do a video with, or I was just gonna buy because I really, really wanted it, and then for whatever reason, it just never, ever, ever got used. And I have palettes, I have foundations, I have everything in between that I just never used. So I thought what I would do today is just try some makeup that I own and have never used. It's coming to the end of the year. I would like to try these things before then. So that's basically what this video is. And I am curious to know if you guys, I mean, it's one thing if you're a YouTuber. I always say I'm not a YouTuber, which kind of sounds weird since I'm sitting here talking to you on my YouTube channel. But what I mean when I say that is I'm not like a professional YouTuber where it would make sense that I would have tons and tons of makeup that I compare and this and blah, 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 blah. You know, I'm not a professional YouTuber. This is a hobby for me. So I'm curious to know if you guys who also are have makeup as a hobby, if you guys also have a ton of makeup that you've just never used. And I don't know what YouTuber I was watching. Was it Andrea? I don't remember, but she was saying how what she does now is if she really wants something, she doesn't buy it at the launch. She waits a little while. I mean, of course, you do risk really wanting something and not being able to get it because they don't restock everything. But what she does is she waits a little while, and then if she still wants it, I mean, let's face it, most things they restock. So if she still wants it, then she buys it. And that's kind of what I've been doing. If I really, really want something, I wait on it. And then I have found that if some time goes by, I usually don't want it anymore. But this is stuff from previous, when I wasn't doing that, when I was buying everything on impulse and whatever. So anyway, guys, like I said, I have almost a full face of makeup that I have never used. I would be curious, did I say that? If you guys also have makeup that you never use, I would appreciate if you leave it in the comments down below. So today, that's what we're going to do. Now, here's the twist. Here's the twist. So guys, as I stated earlier, I do have like more than one item in a few of these categories. So if that is the case, this is our judge. So Maggie May, she is going to pick what we try. Right? You agreed to do that? She agreed to do it for a price. Treats. Alright guys, let's get started. Alright guys, so I only have one primer that I have never used, and that is the Rare Beauty Illuminating Primer, Base Illuminator. Guys, when this came out, I absolutely had to have it. I love a dewy primer. If I remember correctly, this has like mixed reviews. Some people really liked it, some people didn't. They said it was kind of like too glittery. I don't know. We're going to go ahead and try it. But the point is, guys, I absolutely had to have it. Had to have it. And I have never, ever used it. But let's see. That's not too bad. So for primers, I only have one. So Maggie can take off for a minute. Okay. Is this for? Now, here's the thing. Usually, it's been my experience that illuminating primers are for dry skin. Now my skin's very, very dry, for those of you that don't know. So I really can't hold that against it. It's not as hydrating as I like my primers to be, but it's nice. Actually, it is kind of nice. I don't think it's too glittery. You know, I love dewy. I do. I love a dewy primer. Some people don't. Some people, yeah, no, for me, oh, I like it. I like it. I would even, guys, I would wear this on its own. I don't think it's glittery. I like it. The only problem I have, it's not, I would like it just a little bit more hydrating, but that's because my skin is really dry. But what I could do is just put like a good moisturizer underneath it, or mix it with like the Milani hydrating primer. I could do that. It's beautiful. I really like it. Okay, so far we're doing good. I should have used this more often. All right, foundations, guys. Here we go. Here's the thing. Believe it or not, I have 4, count them, 4 foundation, and I'm just putting everything in this category, be it a foundation, a BB cream, whatever the hell the case may be. I have 4 that I've never used. So Maggie has her work cut out for her here. The first one I have never used, guys. Do you remember this? This is the Good Apple by KVD. Do you remember when this thing came out? Oh my god. It was like it was huge. It was absolutely huge when this thing came out. I did like feel it. That's why it looks used, but I've never ever used it. When this first came out, I couldn't even get it. It sold out. Like, it sold out, and then they had to restock it. I think I got it on the 3rd restock. Like, this was everywhere. It was so, so big. I couldn't wait to get it. Never used it. That's one. Number 2, Halo by Smashbox. This is another one I've heard was really good. They're still in the box. They're still in the box. This is another one I heard was really, really good. The Healthy Glow All-in-One Tinted Moisturizer. I think this won some kind of award. I like Smashbox. I do. I don't know why they don't promote their stuff more, but I feel like they don't do it enough, but whatever. But yeah, never used it. Had to have it. Never used it. This one, I don't even know. Do they still make this? I don't even know how the hell I got this. This is by Nabla. This is Skin Realist Beautifying Tinted Balm. I didn't even know Nabla made foundations, but I found this in my collection, so at one point, I guess I had to know. I would be tempted to say I got it in a mystery box, only they never send foundations for obvious reasons in mystery boxes. So I must have bought it off Beautylish. It's the only thing I can think of. But yeah, somehow, somewhat, I ended up with a Skin Realist Nabla. Never used it. And Dior, the Forever Skin Glow. Had to have this. Bought it at last Sephora's VIB sale. Either the last one, not the last one. The last one I didn't buy anything. The one before that, or quite possibly the one before that, folks. I don't remember. But I know that's where I bought it because I couldn't wait to get it. I was waiting for it to go on sale. I was waiting for the Sephora sale. Then I got it. Yep. Here it is. Here she lies. Never, ever, ever used it. I admit it. I have 4 foundations I have never used. Maggie, let's see what she comes up with. Maggie, which one? Nabla, Halo.
I'm sorry, I know you want to do the whole dramatic story on me.
That's
Dior!
it, that's it! Good girl, fast decision, very definite.
Alright, so I brought you guys a little closer. Good job, Maggie. Forever Skin Glow by Dior. Let's go ahead and open it up. This is, let's see, is there a description on it? 24 Wear Radiant Foundation, Perfection and Hydration, Concentrated Floral Skincare with Sunscreen, Broad Spectrum 15. I thought it said 16. I was going to say, that's kind of weird. Here it is. Really nice packaging. I am in the shade, it says Shake Well. I am in the shade, what the hell shade am I in? I don't know. Is it on the box? On. Is that the shade? O-N? Okay, so we are shaking it well. It's very drippy. That's going to be a good shade match for me, whatever the hell shade it is. It just says O-N. Is that the shade? O-N? I don't know. I tried to give you guys the shade. I guess that's the shade on. I'm in shade on. So I have a brush. Usually I don't do foundations with a brush. But I do have a ColourPop F15, but more than likely I'll switch to a sponge because I always do my foundations with a sponge. It has a smell. Smells kind of nice though. It's kind of clean smell. Like a floral clean smell. I prefer when foundations have no smell at all. This one's kind of nice. Actually, it kind of went on decent with the brush. And that's shocking for me because usually it doesn't. Foundations just look better with sponges. So I'm going to go ahead and try some with a sponge. I'm just going to put it directly on it. That's how I usually use foundation. The shade is too light. Whatever the shade is, it's a little light. I've been doing this lately. I don't know. Like, I usually do get the palest shade because I figure I'm really pale, but then it looks a little too pale on me. So I would definitely need like a serious bronzer with this. Because yeah, it's definitely too pale for me. Now you really can't tell where I start and my sweater ends. Other than that, I like it. Ooh, I like this. This had to be expensive. It's Dior. But like I said, I'm sure I got this at the Sephora VIB sale last year. I mean, the one before last, or possibly the one before that. I really like it. I'm going to build it up one more time. What kind of coverage is this? I think I built it up a little bit too much. I think I would have been better off with just 2 passes, but it's okay. It's alright. I'll have to give an update of how it wears, but so far I like it. It's not a lot of coverage though. I don't think this is a high coverage foundation, but like I said, I'm going to look it up real quick and I will let you know. But before I do that, I have one concealer. You guys know I'm not really into concealers, so I only have one that I've tried and I've never used. And I mean, I've tried and I've never used. I've bought and I've never used. And yeah, ironically enough, it is also the KVD Good Apple Concealer. I went ahead and purchased, this is in Light 103. I went ahead and purchased the concealer without ever trying the foundation. I don't think it matters, honestly. A lot of concealers work really good and the foundations don't. A good example for me and work on me and the foundations don't. 2 really good examples off the top of my head are Kosas. Cannot use the foundation. The concealer is great for dry skin. And Milani, the Conceal and Perfect foundation, cannot use it, but the foundation is the foundation I can't use. The concealer is very good. So here's the concealer, the Good Apple Concealer. I'm just going to go like under... Oh, I like the applicator. I'm just going to go under the eyes because that's where I would normally use it. I don't really have anything else to cover up. And usually concealers just totally dry up and cake up on me. And I will set it. I will set it with the powder. I just have to grab the powder. I can already tell this is not going to be a winner for me. Okay, it's not too bad, but it's definitely, I don't think, going to be one of my favorite concealers. I think my favorite concealer that I used this year was probably the, what's it called? Too Faced Eternal Light Concealer. I really like that one. I've been using it quite a bit. Yeah, this is too dry for my under eyes. Probably not the best, but not the worst I've ever used, but definitely not the best. Like I said, I have a problem with concealers anyway, so anyway, I don't remember what kind of reviews this concealer got. For some reason, I feel like the reviews for the foundation... Oh, I know where this was. I feel like the reviews for the foundation were better than they were for the concealer. The concealer is also way light on me. Yeah. Alright, guys, so far we love the foundation, we love the primer, don't like the concealer. Up next, here we go, eyeshadow palettes. Okay guys, so FYI, that foundation is supposed to be medium coverage. I think that's true if you build it up, but you really have to build it up. Definitely not just one and done medium coverage. It is $54, which is kind of expensive. I don't think I would pay that. I like the foundation a lot. I don't think I would pay that unless it was on sale. I know I did get it for 20% off. And finally, yes, the shade is ON. And that is neutral, excuse me, fair with neutral undertones, which is usually my shade, but I don't know, I just feel like it's kind of light. The concealer is really light. I know that you're supposed to use concealer like lighter, like significantly lighter, right? I don't know. I thought I had read that somewhere, but honestly, I would, this is just light. And I would always use like light concealer, so I don't know why it looks so light. I don't know. Anyway, okay. Next up, guys, eyeshadow palettes. Let's go ahead and do eyeshadow palettes. I have 4 eyeshadow palettes that I have never used, but only 3 are going to play because one I'm 100% sure is discontinued. And that is the Nomad Haunted Mansion eyeshadow palette. So beautiful. I bought it. I don't remember exactly when I bought it. I absolutely love the packaging. And I was going to do a thing on Halloween or around Halloween with this palette, but then when I found out it was discontinued, like not even out of stock, just discontinued, I decided obviously against it, and then I just never used it. But I'll just go ahead and use it on my own time. I definitely do want to try it, but for this video, I have 3 that are going to play. As far as I know, these 3 are still available. One, guys, is a Smashbox. I'm telling you, I don't know how I got all this Smashbox makeup. Actually, I do. I think they had this thing at Macy's where, like, Smashbox came in. They were, like, giving you, like, makeup tips and, like, makeovers. I didn't actually go to it, but when Macy's was having it, if you bought anything from Smashbox, you got a discount. And I think that's when I bought, like, all this stuff from Smashbox. So, this is the Cover Shot Petal Metal eyeshadow palette. I'll show you guys what it looks like. It's still in the freaking box. It's really, really, really pretty. I'm not sure. It's a rainbow of rose gold. Ooh, that sounds beautiful. I'm not sure if I've ever used this. I mean, if I've ever used Smashbox eyeshadow in general, but this is what it looks like. It's just like a neutral palette. It's pretty, but I don't really see myself. Packaging is really cute. Yeah. I'm kind of not surprised I never reached for this one, even after buying it. Then I have the Paris Love Letter by Vissy Art. This is the only palette I have by Vissy Art. Never tried it. I remember purchasing this because it was like on major sale at Sephora one year. I don't remember how much I paid for this. I think I paid like 20 bucks, if that, which is really good for Vissy Art. Then I never tried it. Last but not least, this is one. Wait till you see how freaking big this palette is. I'm 99% sure that Maggie will choose this one because she won't even see the other 2. This is the Morphe Pony, I guess in collaboration with Pony, Constellation palette. This thing is huge. Even for a Morphe palette, it's so big. Look at this. I have to move, so I'm in the shot still. It's really beautiful. It's really, really beautiful. It has like a lot of like embeddings. It has, I definitely swatched these 2 shades. I know I never used this, but I probably couldn't help myself. I always love when shades look like this. But this palette, oh my god, it's huge. Like, it's ridiculously big. I know I tried the lip products from this release and I didn't like them. Did not like them. But yeah, it's just a neutral palette. It's definitely a palette that would appeal to me, which is I guess why I purchased it, but then never used it. So let's go ahead and see what Maggie comes up with, but I will be shocked if she even sees these 2 next to this one.
You like that one? Yay!
And Maggie is very confident in her choice. Alright guys, as predicted, let's go ahead and give this Constellation palette some love. I don't remember what anybody said about it or if I even watched a review on it. I actually remember purchasing this at Ulta. I know I actually went to Ulta, like purchased this at Ulta, and I think I went, if my memory serves me right, I actually went there looking for this. Like, it wasn't like an impulse buy. Like I really wanted this palette. The packaging is really pretty. I wish they had put a mirror. Does Morphe ever put mirrors in palettes? I don't think they do. I am actually, because I also don't have bronzer that I've never used. So I'm gonna go into this shade Phase and use it as a little bit of bronzer. See if we can do that. It's powdery. Morphe's always powdery though. I think, oh no, I have one other. I was gonna say this is the only more, oh! Alright guys, I thought you could kind of always use eyeshadow. I'm going to mix it. Hi, this is why. You gotta love my videos. I swear, you gotta love my videos. I never ever, never claimed this was a tutorial, channel. Guys, if you're not laughing right now, lighten up, because you should be. No matter what's going on in your life, I hope I gave you a smile with this. Let me go ahead and mix it with this shade, which I can't even see. Dalji with 2 Ds. Don't know what that means. I really don't follow Pony, so I don't know if that... Oh, I guess all this is like space stuff, guys. I don't know what the hell I'm doing, obviously. I was just trying, actually, that shade is kind of nice. I think I just picked up too much on my brush. All right, let me try to blend this in. All right, that's a little better, right? Actually, that color is not bad for me as a bronzer. I think I look significantly better than I did before when I had this, like, I kind of look like a geisha. I have 2 friends that recently went to Japan, Valerie and Peter, and they both took lots of pictures of geishas. I'm saying it right, geisha. They looked so beautiful. I'm always fascinated by that lifestyle. I've seen a couple of documentaries, very interesting. Yeah, they're absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely. Such beautiful, beautiful women. Anyway, all right, so that's that. Let's go ahead and try the palette. So here's the thing with these Morphe palettes. Guys, I never know where to start. I never know what to do. It's just always overwhelming. It's so big. It's so many colors. I think we have some matte glitters. I'm just going to skip that. I'm just going to do one look because I do kind of have something to do today. So I don't want to go out with 2 eyes. If that makes sense. Let's just try some of the colors. Let's just get this going. Let's go ahead and try Mood right here. Yes, I am actually taking a drive out east today. I live on Long Island, but I live very... Oh my God, that's beautiful. Sorry, I was not expecting that. I was not expecting that. Oh my God. The pigment on that shade is stunning. Why was I not expecting this palette to be good? I don't know. I just wasn't. Oh my God, that's beautiful. I don't know if this is still available in Ulta, but it's available on Morphe's website. That I know. So, if you're interested. Oh, it's very pretty. That shade is really nice. Okay, let's go ahead and do the crease. I'll do like, well now I started with pinkish colors, so I guess I'll keep going. I'll do Polarity. So you could do like very neutral looks here. You could do, it's like neutral or pinkish. And then there's a lot of neutral colors. Probably a lot of dupes. But there's also a lot of these like pinks. And then there's some blues over here and purples. All of a sudden, I'm very excited. I don't know. I just presumed that I don't know, guys. Why did I presume this palette would be bad? But I did. I presumed this palette would be bad. Ooh. Nice. This is better. I'm not like a huge fan. That foundation is breaking up on me a little, but I think I'm wearing a little too much. So I think it's like my fault. I'm not a huge fan of Morphe's eyeshadows. I'm not. But for some reason, I feel like this one, the formula is a little better than it normally is. I feel like this one, yeah, formula is really nice. Guys, did you use this palette? Did anybody try this palette? I'm gonna go with Mass right here. Just try to deepen things up a little bit. Did anybody try this palette? I would be super interested to know your thoughts. Because guys, I don't even remember, like, I bought it and I totally lost interest. I don't even remember seeing a freaking review. I'm gonna have to look now. I'm gonna have to look and see what people thought of this palette. Because I think it's really, really nice. Oh my god! Ha! I get so excited. Oh my god, this palette's beautiful! Wow! That is blending like a dream. I mean, they're not the creamiest of eyeshadows. They're not. They're not, but they're definitely, I feel like these are like superior to what Morphe normally does. How much did I pay for this palette? I paid full price, but I can tell you, because I just looked it up, it's on sale. I think it's like $25. I think I paid $36. And it's nice. And you get a lot of shades here. Let's face it. You get a lot. Ooh, let's try some shimmers. Let's try some shimmers. I'm very impressed here. I'm going to try Pink Sapphire. And then I'm going to try Nebula. Pink Sapphire. I have to try this shade. This Nebula shade. And what will I put in the inner corner? I don't know. We'll figure it out. Maybe I'll just do those two. Let me try Pink Sapphire. Okay, shimmers are not. Let me do it with finger. Okay. So the shimmers are not like out of this world, get it? But I am hot today, guys. I am on my game. But overall, I think the palette's really nice. Overall, I think the palette's very, very pretty. Very pretty. I have to say, I am impressed. I did not expect this. We're going to go in with Nebula. Oh, that's a really beautiful shimmer. That's a beautiful shimmer. That's this kind of tie-dye guy over here. Gorgeous. Oh my god, Maggie, what a choice. What a good choice. This palette is beautiful. Did I say that already? All right, we'll do one more. We'll do Quartz in the inner corner. Very happy. Very happy. Definitely gonna be playing with this one more. Love it. All right, guys. Blush. Blush. 3 blushes are gonna play our game today, guys. We have the Nabla Lola Skin Glazing. I have a lot of Nabla stuff that I never used, I guess. I like the Skin Glazing highlighter, even though I did declutter it. It's just because I have so many highlighters. Wayne Goss. Guys, I do not remember buying this, but here it is. This is the Weightless Veil Blush Palette in Sweet Wildflower. There you have it. Sorry if I blinded you. I really love Wayne Goss. I love to watch his channel. I remember Mel Thompson used to speak so highly of him, which is why I first started watching Wayne Goss's channel, and he has a lot of good tips. But for some reason, I just never purchased anything except that palette. And then the Dior Backstage Face Palettes. Here it is. I think this is blush, right? Highlight and blush. So there you go. There you have it. I tried the eyeshadow also for the first time this year. Wasn't overly impressed, but it was nice. So, yeah. Take it away, Maggie. All right, that was an easy one. It's definitely Nabla. She has not Nabla, Wayne Goss, or Dior, but Maggie looks like she's actually pushing the Nabla out of focus. All right. It's the Nabla for sure. And it's Nabla with the win for sure. Maggie was very sure of herself with this one. So let's go ahead and quickly try this. We will move on to highlighter. And I think, oh no, I have one more category after that. All right, so here we go. I'm kind of disappointed because I kind of wanted to try that Dior. But I will try it, and I want to try that wing gloss. So I'm going to actually try them all. And I'll let you guys know. Not today, but... Ooh, that's pretty. So this is a really, really pretty shimmering blush. I'm not surprised. Nabla usually has really, really good things. That's kind of the shade. There you have it. It's kind of corally. It's not as pink as it looks in the pan, but it's beautiful. Yeah, it's nice. I'm not like a blush person. Even I have so many, so I feel kind of stupid saying that, but blush is not something I wear every day. Not even close, but very nice. Okay, highlighters, guys. Here we go. All right, highlighters, guys. I have two. I have the Charlotte Tilbury Multi Glow Pillow Talk. Oh my God, I couldn't wait to buy this. Do you guys even remember this one? This was from, I think, earlier in the year. I believe this was from this year. Could not wait to get this. I thought it was so, so beautiful. It has like the four different colors. By the way, this got really terrible reviews, like really bad. And then I just kind of forgot about it. And then I have the Fenty Beauty Liquid Kilowatt Highlighter in, what is shade is this? Side Chick. I'm not going to make the obvious joke about something that's going on in my life right now. But yeah. Whatever. Let's move on. Fenty Beauty Side Chick. Another thing I couldn't wait to get, never used it. I don't remember what anybody had to say about this. Let's go ahead and see what Maggie chooses. Alright, so she's sniffing them both. Maggie, which one?
Which one, Maggie?
Oh, you like the Fenty?
Yeah, she likes the Fenty.
Okay, Fenty wins. Guys, I just realized Dior could have played again. Dior could have played again because there's highlighters in here. But what I'm thinking is, what I might do is do a full face of Dior. Because I have a foundation, I have blush, I have highlighter, I have an eyeshadow palette, I have lipstick. And I am dying to try the bronzer. So that's all I would have to pick up to do that video. So I might do like a trying talking thing, even though I've tried most of the products. But I've never tried that, and I've never tried the bronzer. So we could go ahead and do that. And I feel like I would like to try this foundation again without the so many passes that I did. And also they have a primer I've been dying to try. So we'll do a Dior video. Alright, but for now, whatever Maggie wants, Maggie gets. And Maggie wants us to try this Fenty Kilowatt Highlighter. So let's go ahead and give it a go. I put away my sponge. I'm definitely going to need a sponge here. Give me one sec. Alright, so here we go. I have a feeling you're going to be able to see this from space. So there it is. Let's see. I love liquid highlighters. Oh, my eyes look really good. Yeah, you're going to see this from space station. That's okay. I like that. By the way, guys, don't ever be someone's side chick. Don't do it. Beautiful. It's not as overpowering. What did people say about this? Is another one. I don't know. You know, these came out a while ago. I don't know what anybody said. But this is kind of pretty. And it's not like, it's just like, it is going into my skin. It's not just sitting on my face. And it is definitely not overpowering. I have a feeling this would be like too much. I'm going to have to see how it works out later. If anything, it's very subdued. It's pretty. I would actually like to see it be more of a highlighter, to be honest with you. But what might be really beautiful is this in like a color. Because this is like a, you know, this is just like a clear. But because this is so subtle, I wonder what colors she did this in. That might be nice. It might be nice to have like kind of like a pinkish, because it's not so in your face like I thought it would be. I thought it would be much more in your face, but it's not. I'm kind of on the fence because I like a little bit more highlight than this is giving which is totally opposite of what I thought, but it's not bad. It's not terrible. All right, guys, I have one lip product, just one, so Maggie can take this section off. Do you guys remember when these came out? This is the by Mario lip, what the hell were these called? Moisturizing, no, excuse me, Moisture Glow Plumping Lip Serum by Makeup by Mario. Now, when this came out, it was like such a hot thing, and I went to Ulta like the very next day. I knew it was dropping in Ulta, and they had only this shade left. Every single one was sold out because nobody could wait to get their hands on these. And I didn't really want this shade. This is Rose Glow. I didn't really want this shade. I wanted another shade. But I was convinced that if I didn't purchase this in that minute, I would never, ever, ever get to own one. Because I would never, ever have that opportunity again. And I never even tried the damn thing. Guys, that's just how it goes sometimes. So like I said, from now on, I'm really thinking about makeup before I buy it. But here we go. Let's go give it a try. Oh my God. This thing is so pigmented. Holy cow. Is it like... Is mine broken? Mine's kind of uneven maybe. Maybe that's why it came out like that. Wow. I can't get it back in. I think mine is broken. It's supposed to twist back in, right? The color is actually kind of nice, but the formula is quite unique, I have to say. I was not expecting it to be, it almost is like it's melted, but it's impossible because it's like 20 degrees outside. Yeah, it really goes on. Oh, this foundation's breaking up around my nose. It's very, very, very like a liquidy kind of balm formula. It does have that kind of menthol feeling, like tingling feeling to it, because I guess it is a plumping balm. Color is actually very beautiful. Actually, it's kind of nice. I kind of do like it. I wasn't expecting that kind of formula. The formula is unique. I have to give it to you. Give it to it, unless mine's weird or something's wrong with it. Formula seems very unique. Okay. One more category, mascaras. I got 3. Let's do it. Once again, guys, Nabla Vicious Gold Edition. I don't know how old this is, but it was never opened, so hopefully it's okay. I have the Glossier Lash Slick. Don't really remember buying this, but here it is. And then finally, the NARS Climax. What's funny is I know I purchased this same Sephora VIB sale that I purchased the Dior. Did I use freaking anything from that haul? I don't even know. Yeah, this is an old mascara, but I've never used it. I have no idea with Nabla how old this mascara is as far as when they came out. Same thing with Glossier. I think this might be newer, the Lash Slick, but let's go ahead. Let's see what Maggie chooses for us. She's thinking about it. She said this is a big missus mascara. The NARS.
The NARS, you like that one?
She's standing with the, no,
What?
wait.
Oh, wait.
Oh, it's the Nabla.
It's a Nabla, it's the Vicious, right?
Yep.
Vicious.
That's our winner.
The winner is the Vicious.
All right, so it looks like Maggie is going with the Nabla, and I can't help but wonder if it's because it has like a cat kind of packaging. Yeah, look at this. How cute. How freaking cute is that? It's like a cat. It reminds me of like the Egyptian cats, like when they had like not pictures, statues of cats. Okay. Looking at the box, very impressive. Instant Extra Volume Mascara intensifies the lash at the root, making the tips look longer, lifted, and well separated for a sculpted and tapered effect. There's the wand. Let's do it. Wow, guys, this mascara is pretty impressive. I'm gonna try to show you. See, I have this eye done and this eye is not done. It kind of looks like, it's not really like clumpy. Why am I out of focus all of a sudden? Okay, I think I'm back. Sometimes I like a little more clumpy, but actually it's very pretty. Very good. That was only one pass. Or one coat. Why do I keep saying pass? That was one coat. Ooh! Really pretty. Look at Nabla. I should maybe do a full thing. Oh no, I got rid of my highlighter. I was gonna say I probably should do a full face of Nabla. I definitely want to try their skin tint. Alright, it is a little clumpy. But I kind of like that. I feel like you need a little clumpy to get your lashes like looking extended or so. Alright guys. And there you have it. So a full face of makeup using products that I've owned and never used. And I think all in all, yeah, I think I hated I didn't like the concealer at all. But other than that, guys, yeah, we had some hits, especially that eyeshadow palette. I think I was most impressed with that because I thought I would hate it, but I honestly really like it. I like the lip balm by Mario. I love the mascara. It's absolutely beautiful. Blush is beautiful. Highlighter is okay. I don't know if I'd purchase it again. Maybe, like I said, if I could find like a color, one with like a color, because I think because it is so low-key, it might be nice. Was not impressed, like I said, with the concealer. What else did I try? I think that was it. Guys, all in all, I think this was a success story. I am very, very happy. There you go. See, it just goes to show you sometimes you think you're going to hate makeup and you end up liking it. But I think the lesson here is to, yeah, you know, don't make too many impulse makeup buying decisions. I've definitely been doing better with it this year. What do you guys think? Do you guys buy a lot of makeup and never use it? Or are you very good about using your makeup, which is definitely where you want to be. Guys, if you like the video, I hope you give me a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel. We talk about it all in the attic. If there's ever anything you want me to talk about, you know, you can leave it in the comments. You can follow me over at Kimmie Teresa. If it's something I can talk about, I absolutely will. That's Kimmie Teresa on Instagram. I always forget to say that part. Guys, thank you so much for joining me. And until next time, and as always, oh, and thank you to Miss Maggie May for taking time out of her day to help us out and pick out some makeup. And yes, guys, thank you for watching. And until next time, please take very good care of yourself so that you can take care of someone else. I'll see you real soon. Bye-bye.